Fellas, what's good? We're back. Kind of wasn't able to record a video all week. But it's a Sunday, and it's still the same week. But today we're gonna be doing a little grocery haul and then hitting a lift after. Nothing too crazy, but I wanted to be doing one of these videos. I just didn't think this would be the week. But I've always wanted to do one of these grocery haul videos, But either way, we're sitting right outside Walmart right now. I got my little shopping list to go get some food with. And hopefully you can get a bite to eat, because I'm also hungry too. But I don't think I'll be getting a bite here at Walmart necessarily, but I'll be getting a bite somewhere. But either way, fellas, let's go on this grocery haul and load up.
Alrighty, fellas, so we can't go wrong with our protein bars here. Bear Bells, chocolate dough, and a little crispy one that I've never tried. Then we come over here, we got our Quest. Those ones are for our lunch throughout the day. Just had to pick up some Ravers, we got to keep ourselves clean. Milk for our protein shakes, energy drinks, just in case I need them throughout the week. I actually did use one today on Tuesday. Then we come over here, we got our protein yogurt for first thing in the morning, some chips for fun, which I did eat over the weekend a little bit.
Fellas, so I also forgot to say, I got cookies, but I also got grapes. I also got my honeydews. So, we're still eating good in the hood. Got all the goodies. But I forgot those were the only ones that I forgot. But either way, we got our groceries now and ready to go home. It wasn't like a full refill grocery list, but just getting shit as I go. But this is what it's all looking like. We also got our lunch meat I forgot to add in there as well. Pound and a half of that, but he gave me 1.75, so a little over, but you know what, that's our lunch meat, and it's everything.
Alrighty, then we come in with our workout here. We got an incline chest press, nothing too crazy, 185, but I definitely was pushing it to the limits here. This was my third set, and I kind of was pushing it to the limits, let's say. You know what I mean? Like, at this point I was burnt out. I've been loving doing the bar with the incline press instead of with dumbbells, but I'm not gonna lie, it really does hit my chest in a whole nother way. So right here, when we fail, I gotta call my homeboy over. I'm not gonna lie. I could have pushed that to my waist and then just sat up, but at least he was around. It helped out. Either way, then we come over here. We got our hammers. 3 sets, 10 and 10 each arm. Either way, this has been a practice since day one with the hammers. I can never go wrong with those. Definitely one of my favorite bicep workouts, I would say. With these two, we have all the way up to 65-pound dumbbells in my gym. Those are 45s. I'm not gonna lie, that's why I was also taking so much time with those. I was just doing, kicking the weight back and slow and control. That's one thing. When I'm at my home gym, I have a tendency to slow things down a little bit because my ego ain't inflated as much when I'm at a public gym. It's self-awareness. Goes far ways. But you know what I mean. I like to lift heavy at the public gyms, and I do at home, but at the same time, it's not as amplified. But either way, we got our mag grips here. I actually bought these for my dad on Father's Day for him, and he likes them. I like them. But we did 3 sets of 10 with the wide grip there. Then we come over here. We got our straight bar curls. 3 sets of 10. I'm not gonna lie, I've been on straight bar curls ever since I've been watching, or ever since I watched the documentary Pumping Iron, Arnold and all that shit. I seen a lot of those dudes were doing the straight bar curls, and if you take notes, I kind of want to get their biceps, is what I'm saying. Either way, then we got our tricep push downs here, or dips. I meant. Not tricep push downs. I don't even know why the hell I said that. But either way, dips, 3 sets of 15. Just getting after it with this. I really don't have much tricep things at my house, so to use this was just a big thing. with reps, you know what I mean? Just getting high reps with that because I don't have a weighted belt neither. Then we come over here. We got our 3 sets of 10 of military press. This one back in my lacrosse days was like a big one, but now I don't really do it as much. There's so many other ways I feel like I can hit things like that, but either way, you know, bringing it back today. Then we roll into straight bar rows, 3 sets of 15. Basically what I did is I took my military press and then just rode it out, you know, rolled right into it. I think I actually did superset these two together, which was nice, you know what I mean, getting one overhead press right down to you know, now we're rowing on our back. So like, that was really a hammer. Then we come over here, we got our machine press for 3 sets of 15. You know, can't go wrong with this one. This one's been you know, a stone rock just like our bench, you know what I mean? It's been around, and you know, I should get rid of this machine and throw it out because honestly it's garbage and it's junk, but I still love to keep it.
I don't want to die.
I don't wanna die in my sleep, pray to Lord my soul to keep. I wanna die alive, doing what I love, so I can say I did what I love. I've been working on myself, really nothing else, better by myself. Crickets play with the chips, I don't know who they are, but it's someone in the room wishing I don't go far. Told me build a team, no one trusted me, better by myself, really no one else. Shadows casting hell, stand behind me, devil creep and walk, but it's not for the best of me. Standing in the light, gonna make it through the night. Keep me posted in your plans, doing what I can. I don't wanna die in my sleep, pray to Lord my soul to keep. I wanna die alive, doing what I love, so I can say I did what I love. I've been working on myself, really nothing else, better by myself. Looking to my left, looking to my right, working through the night, only God guided me. Many sins along the line, but I'm better by time. Sober on my way, say it's just a phase. Still gotta pray every day, I don't change my ways, but I'll be okay, bossing up in my ways. Sailing on the seas, little me can't go off the deep. Shadows creeping up on me, I don't wanna die. Pray to the Lord my soul to keep. I wanna die alive, doing what I love, so they can say I did what I love. Hey, hey. I don't wanna die in my sleep, pray to the Lord my soul to keep. I wanna die alive, doing what I love, so they can say I did what I love. I've been working on myself, really nothing else, better by myself. Calling bitch,
Fellas, I'm not gonna lie, you know, this week's video I was completely lacking, but I will tell you, you know, I did not make any stops at my regular gym. I've currently been working out with a lady friend over at her gym, so I will be truthfully honest, that is why I did not record a video all week, and then waited till Sunday. But you wanna know what? You know, I still, no matter what, stay hustling, stay grinding, stay focused, you know what I mean? You know, I'm locked. I just had to take like a little week, you know what I mean? Because like, you feel either way, I'm not taking a week off. Best believe we're never taking a whole week off. Like, I'm lifting every week, I'm doing everything all week. I just didn't pick the camera up, you know what I mean? So you know, I picked it up on Sunday. You know, tried to make something of a video. You know, I'm never gonna leave you guys with nothing. I think something's better than nothing. But you know, either way, fellas, you know, we still getting at it. I'll be recording you know, I'll probably record next week's video at her gym, probably. I'm not too sure. You know, I'm getting used to it. Just got settled in over there, you know what I mean? So, best believe, you know. But either way, fellas, you know, everything for the most part, I've been still doing my squats. I've still been doing my deadlifts. I've still been doing my bench press. You know, I'm not going to lie. Her gym's definitely a lot bigger, and that helps quite a bit. You know, I'm not going to lie, they have deadlift platforms. So I've been doing a lot more stuff, actually, like training-wise. You just haven't seen it yet. You know what I mean? So this is almost like a calm before the storm, but like in a good way. You know what I mean? Like, best believe we're going to be turning up and getting crazy in that gym. You know what I mean? You guys will be seeing it pretty soon. It's just, we're working the waters right now. You know what I mean? But I've been hanging out with the lady for about a little month now, fellas. I won't lie. I don't even know if I've really made hints. I mean, I make little hints, but you know, I don't really say much on camera about any of that. You know, I usually keep that kind of personal. You know what I mean? But you know, since it's something real, for real, you know, and I don't really mess around much. But you know, when I know it's real, you know what I mean? That's why I'm willing to say something. But either way, fellas, you know, I don't know where that music's coming from, but someone's jamming out right before they go in for their shift. I'm just sitting in Wegmans parking lot real quick. But you know, either way, fellas, you know, I hate making it such a short video, but you know, as always, I do hope you you know, are entertained with the video. My bad, fellas. This was a slack week. I'll be completely honest. It wasn't even like a lifting sense. It was just content. You know, I just didn't pick the camera up. I literally didn't even think to pick the camera up until about Friday, Thursday, about that time, and it was like, what the shit. But either way, fellas, you know, as always, stay hustling, stay grinding, stay focused. Peace out. I'll see you guys in the next one.